Now, the UK is on a path to recession. That's what the economic data out today suggests. It's a technical recession if you get 2 consecutive quarters in a row of negative growth, and that's what economists are now forecasting. The problem for the government is that the Bank of England is predicting that rather than just a technical recession with 2 consecutive quarters in contraction, it may last all of next year and turn into one of the worst periods of contraction, not just in living memory, but on record. That is the expectation that we've got. You can see here the third quarter, UK economy shrank by 0.2% in Q3. Quarter on quarter, expectations were for a drop of 0.5%. So that's not actually as bad as had been expected. The month-on-month numbers coming in worse than expected. Year on year, 2.4%. Expectations were for a 2.1% rise. So if you look at the year on year figure, it's really not as bad as maybe perhaps some had been expecting. Taking a look at what's been happening in industrial production, falling by 3.1% in the figures out today in September year on year. The consensus has been for a 4.3% knock for the numbers for industrial production. Let's take a look at what's been happening with sterling. Sterling yesterday against the US dollar rising considerably up to this line of resistance at 117.38. And today you can see we've made up the difference of a little bit of a pullback we saw yesterday, but we're still being capped out at that line there, which is not just the resistance we saw back on the 30th of September, but also the point at which we saw it supported on the 14th of July. So this is going to be a critical issue for where we go now from here. So far as sterling against the euro is concerned, we've got the gains that we saw yesterday, a little bit of a pullback in sterling in today's trade as a result of this GDP number out today, showing what is expected to be the beginning of a UK recession. For more videos from us here at IGTV, join us on Twitter at IGCom, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.